Haven't seen the Koresh card for a while. Forgot about this one, huh? The old Koresh next door now. Haven't had too much activity from them lately. Koresh no longer looks like Koresh. But anyway, so a little change to the plans, not like in the giveaway or anything, but I had said that I was going to reveal the winner and this and that in the exact same video, but I wanted to kind of judge it before I actually did that. But I'll film them separately, but post them at the same time. So I'm going to go through the 4 blaster boxes, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place, declare the winner, and then once everybody's got their picks in and we determine who is the winner or who's going to be the winner, eligible for it, I'll do that video for the Wheel of Death, and then I'll just post this back to back. But anyway, let's start here. So, number 4. It wasn't that difficult, to be honest with you, to get to the final 2. But number 4 is going to be the Phoenix, the Phoenix Panini football. There's just no value in this box. I'm not going to buy this again. I kept the 4 best cards I considered. We have this as a parallel of a rookie I'm not really familiar with, Keelan Robinson. No value to that. The Devontae Adams is cool. Both these are $1 to $1.50 cards. The Michael Penix is cool because he's a decent NFL quarterback. He could, gets even better, but it's just base. And then the best card was, this is a $1 card also. Jamar Chase, and it's an insert, and if it's numbered, the contours are nice. But there's no value in this. Like I said, I won't be buying Phoenix again. So that's number 4. 4th place was the Phoenix football. Let me set these to the side. And before I get into the next ones, I like this, of getting more interest in this and more activities. I don't mind giving away, nothing big, doing prizes, but I like this format because I like opening and getting to look at the cards again and going through it, and so let's do this every month or two. It doesn't always have to be just blasters. We could even I could find a bunch of hangers, and then I was even thinking get 3 moderately priced hobby boxes, all in the same price range. Not 4, but can't do 2. But yeah, find like 3 hobby boxes and do the contest with that. That'd be a lot of fun. So how about we shoot for doing this again mid to late November? Mid-November, because it's not even October yet, but just with everything else going on, maybe even the beginning of November, but it'll be November. So 4th place was the Phoenix, and 3rd place was the basketball. So I did look this up. Deep Space is not a rare insert. This is a green, so it is a parallel of the Global Reach card, but it's not valuable at all. And nice to get a numbered card. Was one of the few numbered cards that we got. What did we get? A total of 2 numbered cards in the 4 blasters. But this doesn't have a ton of value. I mean, I put it in a sleeve when I sell basketball mystery boxes or stuff, whatever. Derrick Jones Jr. But anyway, that's it. So nothing crazy in there. 3rd place is the Panini Prism basketball. And I'm just like to organize during the video here. So it was kind of difficult for me to determine the 1st and 2nd place winner, and both of them baseball. And this is a mostly baseball channel. But stay tuned. I'm waiting for my delivery of the Combat box, the Panini Combat. I didn't need to keep on plugging that. The first time I've ever pre-ordered a box. It's got 2 guaranteed autographs from MMA, boxing, and the wrestling. So when I originally ordered it, it said it would come on 10/4. It's now past 10/4, and I haven't received it yet, but hopefully should get that soon. But anyway, so I'm going to go through both of these baseball boxes without telling you which one's 1st or 2nd, so no random order here, and give my reasoning on it. But first, I want to say, since this is the first time we're doing it, but not the last, I was going to say the value, but I could have guessed what boxes would have the best value from it, so I'm not considering value in it. because if you consider value in it, like the Donruss was always going to be the best value. The most cards, the most parallels. I don't care for when there's that many parallels, but so here's what we had from, these are the rated prospects, Roman Anthony of note. Here's where these, you know, Thatcher Hurd, whoever that is, Nolan Ryan, Ozzie Smith. There was one Optic rated rookie silver, the Elite Series. These are really cool, nice looking cards. I thought this was something special. I don't remember seeing this before. The Unleashed are not rare, but, you know, Leo Devise is a nice name. Noah Schultz, Cliff Lee, Colson Montgomery. So those are some nice cards. The Milestones is not rare at all, but it's also just not common. And it's Paul Molitor, and I like Molitor, so, and we'll just set that right there. So I didn't consider value. I didn't consider the price of the box because the Chrome is $15 more per box. Just the best box. But so there's going to be values of the card and also my opinion on it too. So for these last two from Donruss, we have the Jersey Kings, this orange. I think there's different colors. I don't know if one's better than the other. It's not numbered. There's only one numbered card in this box, but it is a Jersey card. It is a younger player, so you never know. And then this was the coolest card that I got out of any of them. This is a die cut out of 75, 51 out of 75. Tommy Troy, number out of 75. I already said that. It's also called, you know, referred to as silver. And Tommy Troy, I looked it up, is the 5th ranked prospect in the Arizona Diamondbacks system. Okay, so that was the recap on the Donruss. And here is the Topps Chrome. So the All Etch, not a valuable card, but still cool. They do have these numbered. The blue ones are the base. Dollar card. The autograph is not somebody I'm familiar with. It is a $3 auto, and that's what the majority of a blaster box autos you're going to get. I'm 2 for 2 for blasters for Topps Chrome for getting an auto. And then the best card out of the Chrome was the James Woods card. Not an extremely valuable card. I listed it as like a $2 or $3 card, but it is going to go in my rookie box, and I'm very happy to have gotten it. Beautiful looking card, also not numbered. If you could have got like this numbered in any way, it would have been a bigger hit. So we're going to determine the winner here. Do you remember the episode of Seinfeld where Kramer and Elaine have the argument who gets the bike, and Newman has to make the decision, and his final decision is to split the bike down the middle. You will each get half. And then Kramer says, give it to Elaine. I don't want to see the bike destroyed. And then Newman says, yes, by not wanting to see the bike destroyed, you are the true owner of the bike. Sorry, I just remember that Seinfeld. It's not a split decision. There's just not enough value out of this, and I'm not considering the price of what I paid for it. But you know, we're talking about, like, this is like, let's say this is $6-7 in cards right here. Then all the other cards $5. And even though I know the parallels, like this isn't a big hit, and some of these aren't, the most valuable card out of any one of the blasters I got is this. The price ranges a little wildly. It's like a $10 to $15 card. So the winner of the best blaster box is the 2025 Panini Donruss. Donruss is the winner. So I will, after all the entries have been given a chance to put in for a week, I will go through. I will see who chose Donruss. If nobody chose Donruss, I am the winner, so no one will get any prize. If one person chose it, they will be the winner. And if multiple people wins or chose Donruss, I will do the Wheel of Death. So thank you very much for the blaster. Yeah, let's do this again. I enjoyed it. At least do it another time or two. Do some. If I do blasters again, I'll try to find 4 different blasters, or I could buy another blaster of this because it's a returning champ. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. If I do blasters again, I'll make sure I get another box of this as a returning champ and find 3 new blasters. But I would like to do it in other formats also. So thank you very much. I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you later.